I have a fun spring project for you. Let's see how it turns out. Hi Soapy friends, it's Steph from Micas and More. Welcome to another special collaboration video. This is called the 2020 YouTube Soap Collab Flower Power. Let's make soap. The first step is to use some melt and pour to make embeds. For this event, we were to use the color green plus one or more of other colors being yellow, pink, red, purple, or orange. I've used yellow, pink, purple, and orange. Another part of the collaboration was to use embeds and/or piping. My first color is soft pink mica. The white melt and pour will give it a pastel look. I pour it onto a cutting mat and let it set up a bit. Then I use a fondant tool to cut out some flowers. I'll do the same thing for the rest of the colors. Another feature of this collaboration is to use some form of natural item. I chose to use spirulina along with some kelp powder to get a nice green. Here I'm using it in melt and pour, and you'll see pretty soon what the design plan is. After about an hour, it was ready to unmold. I cut it into pieces that are just the right size for my mold. And on to the next step. I'm making cold process soap. This is Tasha silk being added to my water that already has sugar and sodium lactate. Once I have my safety gear on, I add my lye very carefully to the water. This is not a complete tutorial, this is just to give you an idea of the process. Once the water and the oils have both cooled to about 100 degrees, I carefully add the lye water to the melted oils. The oils that I use are lard, coconut, olive pomace, cocoa butter, and shea butter. I stick blend until it reaches an emulsion or a light trace. I use this main batch to make 3 soaps at a time, so I don't want to overblend or it will set up on me. I use the large spoonula to clean off my stick blender. I'm using a fragrance oil that has a nice apple scent. I'll hand stir that in with the small spoonula. Now let's mix some mica. This is golden green with white satin mica added to make a pastel. That gets added to the largest portion of the soap. I'll do a drop swirl with the remaining soap that I left plain so that I could tell whether or not the fragrance oil would discolor the soap. Let's get this soap in the mold. First I add the melt and pour embeds that are colored in spirulina. Then I add the cold process soap. Once I let that set up a bit, I'll add as much of the remaining batter as I can on top. I'll start to texture the top with a teaspoon. I decided to try a toothpick to get a more delicate look. And now I'll add the flower embeds. I really like how this looked in the mold. Unfortunately, I was a little bit too eager and I unmolded early, so I lost some soap along the edges. And then I couldn't get back to it right away, so I got a lot of soda ash. I planed that off the best I could before I added my flowers. I scratched the surface of the soap with a toothpick so that the melt and pour has something to hold on to when it acts like a glue to hold on the flowers. And here's the final soap picks. While they definitely aren't perfect, I had a lot of fun making them, and I think they're cute. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please use the hashtag to find the other awesome soaps in this collaboration. And to get the supplies used here, you can order online anytime at micasandmore.com. You can share what you make in my Facebook group, Steph's Micas and More. Thanks for watching.